bigger army at this point. So it looks like the Terran player is doing a poor job. Once again, the Terran player is me. I'm doing a poor job actually pumping units from my buildings. Like these, look, I have a bunch. This is wasted money right now and wasted gas. I could be building marauders and tanks. So I am, as we watch here together, I am throwing away the advantage I once have. I'm throwing it away by failing to build up an army, and we'll see to what extent it costs me in this game. So that's something important for those of you who may watch this and are looking for a little bit of advice. You should be. The gateways are a little bit. The warp gates are a little bit different. And my brother doesn't have as much money. But general rule of thumb is, you've got money, you should be spending it. Spend it on something. Spend it on marauders. Still, I'm slow. I should have more units in queue, or just be building from these more often. I am getting detection because I'm suspecting that my brother might be going for this Dark Shrine. I'm suspecting that he might be getting out the Dark Templars. But my army size is pitiful. And what are these guys doing? They're all walking back. Also, in retrospect on this map, these are really good defensive areas. There's a big area here. I could be putting bunkers and supply depots, and I think if I played this game in the future, I would actually build more defense in this area, and not just my ramp. Because with the lava rising and falling, this area kind of acts as a ramp. There's a very slim chance the units are going to get in past this way, especially if you have extra defense still in your base. So I mean, I have some units, I have some marauders, but I'm still, I'm supply locked currently, so I need to be building more supply depots, and I am going for Starport with Tech Lab. What am I going to be doing with, oh no, with a reactor. So I'm either going to be getting some Vikings or some Medivacs, and some tanks. Am I researching siege mode? I am, so I will have some tanks for some siege mode, so hopefully that'll help defend. And my brother's starting to put some advanced pylons up so he can move units forward. So, as I said, I did have a lead at one point, but it looks like, check our income, and this is what's making the difference. My brother saved all his harvesters at the start, and then was able to transfer some of them over to his expansion base, and he is now getting more money. So my brother is out macroing me here. He's doing a better job building, remembering to keep his production buildings actually building units. Look at all these production buildings I have not doing anything, and he's doing a better job getting his economy going. And so here comes a Dark Templar. Of course, there's detection there. He's going to attack his bunker. He's going to try to repair it. It's going down, it's going down. I probably should bring another. That's an interesting thing that I haven't really, there's some kind of, what was I going to say? Just barely pulled out of that. I should have probably pulled another SCV, then I wouldn't have lost the bunker. But there's an auto repair option. Obviously you can't see it in the replay mode, but there's an auto repair option on the Terrans, which I've never used. I know it's there, but I should probably figure out how to use it. Here comes the lava rising up again, and the sad part is I don't even know this is going on. I've lost, I know he's activated Zelnaga Watchtower, but I have no idea he's setting up these pylons here, and this is another reason why it would have been good for me to have some bunkers and even some siege tanks out defending this, because now he has this forward base where he can just create units. And even if I had this, it's true, he could put there's maybe room, I don't know if there's even room for a pylon on this, but he could maybe put a pylon here and then build troops here. But I have to think this would have been, basically I don't want his pylons there because it allows him to just get his units in really quickly. Although even if I did, I guess there's always this back door he could have used. So let's see how well I defend this off. I've got a Stim Marauders and Marines. He does have a bigger armor size than me, but he doesn't have attack position really per se, because I've got all my buildings in my way. I have a siege tank which needs to go into siege mode. there. I'm just bringing the food to him now. And he's going to retreat a bit. No, he's not sure if he wants to retreat enough. Oh, he's going to try to take out my wounded marauder and marine, and he managed to. So what I really need to be doing again, so see if there's any reason I lost this game, it was the fact that I probably should have been building marauders with this much gas instead of marines. But also, look at this. So I probably don't even have enough production buildings, and of the production buildings I do have, I'm not using them all. But I am scouting out now the fact that he's got this extra expansion, and I am going to land these Vikings in to kill some probe. But in the meantime, he's blinked in a bunch of stalkers, and I got to fight this off. And so at this point, he basically takes the advantage here, and I can't produce enough units in time. And with these pylons, he's able to rebuild them. I should probably, at some point, I do pull all these SCVs off the line and start attacking, but I should probably be doing that now, and I should probably be landing that Viking. And again, in retrospect, I think Marauders would have been a better unit to be trying to be producing here. Oh, what a terrible rally point. Medivac flew right to its death. I wonder if I probably could have surrounded these Vikings with my SCVs and then repaired them. Instead, I'm going to do a two-pronged attack, where I'm attacking with SCVs and the Vikings at the same time. And let's see if he notices. Oh, he does notice and starts focus. He did focus fire my Viking. Let's see. A few more supply depots. With as much money as I have, I should be pumping supply. There's no reason. So I'm calling them supply depots. I should be pumping SCVs. And of course, now the reinforcements arrive. They didn't have far to walk because they got warped in here. And that pretty much is the end of the game. And I never like to quit, or, well, I don't get to play very often, so when I do get to play, I kind of fight to the bitter end just to see if anything can work, or just to see what I can do with it. So finally I figured out time to bring Marauders. Marauders are a little too late. And he's basically killing off my units as they produce. And then I have this barracks here, which is creating units, but again, it's a little too late. I do manage to pull off this attack. The stalker gets to a plate where I can't reach it, and I believe there's an SCV here. It might even be that one, which, oh, two of them go. Comes around. Oh, he does. Hero SCV with 1 hit point left kills off the stalker, but it doesn't really matter to me. Won the battle, lost the war, because there's too many stalkers in here for me to escape from them. And eventually I just have to call it quits and give the game to my brother. So anyway, so it's a neat little custom map with the lava that rises and falls, forcing you to really make use of the areas that do stay risen. There's these areas on the side with some things to block your view. This map's very well mirrored. There are these other areas you can expand in the corner, and then there's these gold minerals that you can expand to when you break the rocks. And eventually, at the end of the game, my brother does start putting up a base up here. We didn't use it this game, so it's a neat little map, and it's neat something a little bit different where we have to kind of time your attacking for when the lava's not there. So I hope you enjoyed this map and this replay, and if you're interested in this map, you look for it online in July when it comes, and if for any reason you really want to play it and you can't seem to find it online, you can always send me an email and I'd be happy to send you the map to try with your friends. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you online in the future.